Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to what day is it? It's Friday, March 6th. So here we are. Last week was a crazy busy week for me, and I think I spent the rest of this week recovering. So Edna's here. Hi, Edna. I feel like I haven't really talked to you forever. I know that you're here on the lives. Um, She says she's here early today. We usually put Edna to sleep because it's so late here. Linda's here. Hello. Hello, Linda. How are you? Um, yes. So last week was really busy. I did a talk speech like thing for the Lions Club in the local town where I live and raise some money, which I already told you guys about this, but um, it was filmed. The talk was filmed. The sound isn't so great, but it is on my Ko-fi account. So if you click on the link in this description, you can see this speech or talk that I did. Um, or you can listen to it anyway. So that is there. And it is it the when I first posted it, I don't think it worked, but it worked later that day because I realized it wasn't working. So that has been fixed. So if you've clicked on the link before and thought it didn't work when it was first posted, anyway, it was fixed on the same day. So hopefully not too many people missed it. So that is there if you want to see what I said. Um, I thought the speech was pretty good, but I think Cindy's seen it, but I don't think she's here. She's having plumbing problems. Her, anyway, she had to, so she may be dealing with her plumbing issues. Um, Susan's here. Hello, Susan. How are you this week? So yes, I was just saying that video, you can see it. It's an unlisted video, so you have to click on the link to see it because the sound is not so great. So I thought, well, I'll put it on the Ko-fi accounts because it is for um, Dress a Girl Around the World. So if you want to hear that, that is there. I have a little list here of things that make sure that I was going to tell you about, which is not very much, by the way. So I hope you all have some. Oh dear. Sorry, I was just reading the comments. So on the Stitch Social, it's hard to say sometimes, went really well last week. That was last Saturday. I think there was 10 people there, and they seemed to enjoy the Guess the Year for to win the door prize instead of me drawing a name. So that worked pretty good. It's not going to work if everybody puts down the same year, so hopefully that doesn't become a problem. But other than that, it went really well. Uh, Everybody seemed to have a good time. There, I did a demonstration on how to make fabric bowls, so I did a video about that on this channel. Um, Not very long ago, a tutorial on how to do this out of scraps, and so this is the one I made for the demonstration. It's a little differently shaped, And then I thought, well, I should use up the rest of my. I can't remember when I made this one. I think I made it that weekend, but not at the Stitch Social. So this one's a little bit bigger than the original. I quite like this one actually. Well, I like them all. I'm obsessed with these things. I know. Um, and then this was the second one that I made. It's a little bit bigger. Not a lot. And then I made this one. When did I make this? I made it this week. Anyway, so I used all of my salvages. They are all gone. And then I found a couple more and I sewed them on tonight. So you can add to it, like stop it and add to it later. So there, that one is quite big compared to the other ones. So what is happening? Giselle is here. Hello, Giselle. Susan wants to know what Giselle is baking or cooking. Cindy, you made it. How's your plumbing? I always said that you may be still having plumbing issues. Hopefully it's all fixed. Yes. So has anybody tried making a fabric bowl? I know Cindy, she made one. I think I posted it on Instagram, just a picture of her. She made a little mini one, a little fabric bowl at the Stitch Social. And I also finished this because I brought this to show people how to make fabric out of salvages. So I finished this little change purse. So, and I sold one of these. So I have another one made to replace the one that I sold. Linda says, or other Linda, she says, hello and welcome. Your fabric bowls are very cute. Do you have a specific use in mind for them? Well, I was thinking, well, one could hold clips, but I actually already have it's over on my other sewing machine, to put clips in, but I don't know. I think I might try and sell some of them. I don't know if anybody buy them. I might keep the bigger one to put quilt blocks in, like pieces. Like that. Yeah, because I have some quilt block pieces here. Well, they were corners off a thing, so I might use it for that. It won't take long to fill that up. There, I think I got them all. So, and I just found some more over there, so I'll have to put those in there. Because I do have, so that leads me to the other thing. Yes, so words are hard. Yes, I also had, I'm not going to say it now. Okay. Susan said, I am doing nothing except my quilt top, still working on, determined to finish it this weekend. Yes, I have an unfinished project. Well, I have more than one. I was talking about it today. My quilt. I'd really like to get it done, but I have some unpicking to do, and I just kind of fold it up and set it aside. It's been sitting there for a year. So I really need to get that unpicked. Um, oh, Cindy got her plumbing fixed. It was just a thermostat, so that's good. Giselle said she made a chocolate mayonnaise cake today and presently enjoying it with ice cream. Does anyone remember that recipe? Yes, I remember it. I don't think I ever made it though. Yes. So that is pretty much all that I did this week. It's just recovering from the busy weekend I had. And so this weekend should be pretty chill. I should be able to do something. And I have some things I have to do. So hopefully I will get something done. Um, so Giselle, you're having it with ice cream. I assume it's very good. And Susan said she has a recipe for moisture. Yes. If I make a quick chocolate cake, I usually use you add boiling water to it, and it's very moist chocolate cake, and it's fairly quick to make. And I'm sure there's a million other ones that you can do. So, yeah, so this week I was doing some work on the computer. The I did an announcement for sewing classes. I have one date booked, and I was having trouble wording it because I just thought of 4 options that I thought people might be interested in, and I thought whoever signs up for the one of the 4 options, like 5 people that sign up for that, will be the first class. Does that make sense? That sounds confusing. Anyway, I didn't write it that way, but it does give you the options. Anyway, I know that you guys are all too far away. Anyway, they're only beginner classes because I don't know if I might be able to teach some version of a advanced class on something specific, but I wouldn't say that I could pass myself off as an intermediate teacher or anything, because I'm certainly not an expert at everything. But for beginner classes, I feel I should be qualified to get people started and pointed down the right path, maybe, or hopefully. Anyway, I only have one person signed up so far. So the 4 options was tote bag, a book sleeve, um, now I can't remember what they were. Oh, a zipper pouch and quilt piecing 101. Because I thought the language that you use in sewing when you first start is kind of confusing. Because you do have to learn terms that you wouldn't be used to normally. So it takes a while to figure out what people are talking about sometimes, I think. So I thought, and of course, the quilting piecing, like teaching people how to make a simple quilt block and how to nest your seams and how to press them, and a couple different ways to sew it together, and talk about some of the quilting terms. and then you could make endless amounts of things out of it, like a tote bag. So that's where my brain was when I posted that, to try and see if there's any interest, basically, to continue that uh, just to see if it's a feasible thing to do, I guess. Um, Yes, Susan, make sure that if you finish your quilt, we all want to see it. And Giselle was just saying that. And my email address is always in the notes, so you can easily find it. Um, Cindy's getting hungry for chocolate cake and ice cream. Christy, hello. How are you? She's saying hello to everybody. Welcome. And it says, yes, the mayonnaise chocolate cake is a favorite, but she doesn't bake it anymore. Um, Linda said, lovely choices. I hope she means the classes, but she might be talking about the cake. Christy, she says, I bake almost every week with her 3-year-old granddaughter. Oh, that'd be fun. She's almost memorized the ingredients. Nice. That would be fun. Does she have a special little apron? Um, yes, everybody's saying they want to see Susan's quilt. Yes, yes, yes. She said she will send a photo when it's finished. Oh, she has, Christy's granddaughter has 2 aprons that I imagine she made. Susan says, I may get it long armed and they have a long wait list, so it may be a while. Well, you could still send us a picture of the quilt top and then send us a picture of it later, if that would be okay. Um, Linda's saying lovely choices for the cake and the class variety of classes. Yes. Yeah, so far there's only one person signed up. They just want to learn some new skills. And yeah, I was trying to think of something a little different that you still might feel good that you accomplished something. Um, okay. Giselle is saying, she says, speaking of language, she cut out a pattern inherited from her mother last year, a short shower robe. When it came time to sew, she realized the instructions. Yes, it's usually a good habit to read the instructions through, but as you know, sometimes I don't even read the instructions anymore. So I did dig out the instructions for this vest that I don't know if I'll ever get made, because I've been talking about it now for a month. Not even going to say it anymore. Anyway, we have been open. Step 1. So busy doing things. Oh, what's that? Oh, something different. Okay, so already I am not doing half these things. Okay, Giselle says the instructions were all in French. That is when we all wish we were bilingual. We're supposed to be, or some of us. I'm not. Oh, that's probably making a horrible noise for you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, wow. So these instructions only show, wow, mostly view, where am I? The instructions for this vest mostly show the one with the stand collar right here, view A. And I am making view C. There we go. We're finally getting the camera working. Yeah, so this is a bagged out one, and I will be doing it the way Carol taught me. So that means it's going to take longer and it'll just look better. So I won't be making it as per the way they're doing it. So they're doing it, you leave the sides open and then you turn it and then you sew it together. I am leaving the shoulders open and then I will sew it together. And I will probably hand sew the lining in as well. So, and there is no facings, as I can see. I don't see any facings except for none. Yes, there's no facings, so I'll have to make, if I have enough fabric. I was also thinking I could do the back in a different fabric if I had to. And, stop it already, where did that go? What have I done with it? I've lost it. Shoot. Okay. I'm cold, even though it's not that cold outside. This week the weather's been crazy. It's been minus 25 or something in the morning. It's been crazy cold, and then it's up to plus something by later. So the temperature is going up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. So were you able to sew the robe together, even though the instructions were in French? And I think there's a way you can translate them on Google if you're really stuck. Christy said she has made 10 dresses for Dress a Girl Around the World. And she now has 4 working sewing machines, and it sounds like she's using them all at the exact same time. Way to go, Christy. Thank you. That's amazing. Linda says she bought 3 yards fabric for Dress a Girl last week, but she hasn't made them yet. It was during a Buffalo airport run. Well, good for you. I hope that you get inspired to make a dress. And Cindy's going to start making some dresses this weekend. Yes, and I have to do some Dress a Girl stuff as well. I'm writing it down. Oh, right. Almost forgot about that. Christy, she is doing beginner sewing classes on sewing the dresses, and she said we sewed 10 pockets with the label so far. 2 classes so far. Directions in French. Yikes. Yeah, that is a double wow for you, Christy. That's amazing. Um, Christy says, you are remarkably talented and creative. You will make a beautiful vest. Well, if I ever get around to it, that's a problem. So hopefully this weekend I will at least get it cut out. That would be nice. Because I do have tomorrow, Remy, who is sleeping over there, is going to the vets tomorrow. That's always not a good time. Oh dear. She's just going in for her normal checkup stuff. To get all her shots. Even though she doesn't go outside right now, she will be. I keep losing my spot, guys, so sorry if it looks like I'm staring off into space. Oh, Giselle sent me a photo. Where's my phone? Christy says she can't wait to cut out all her polka dot. Yes, she was inspired by polka dot. That wasn't planned either. That was an accident or a coincidence. Okay. Um, Linda said, wow, Christy, I haven't started yet, but can't wait to get on it. And polka dot fabrics. Yes, I knew exactly what you meant, Christy. Susan says it's 11 p.m. Here, and a parade of dump trucks just arrived on my street to take snow away. Wow, that's going to be loud. Good luck sleeping tonight. Good luck with that, Susan. Um, Susan says, I agree, Sherry's remarkably creative. Oh, you guys with the compliments tonight. So lovely. And Chrissy says, Linda, you got this. Linda says, I'm finishing up on baby stuff for our first great nephew. Almost done. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. I skipped all the reading, went right straight to the picture. Okay. This is beautiful, Giselle. I love this fabric. I'm trying to blow it up so everybody can see. That is gorgeous. Oh, come on. So this is the robe that Giselle was talking about. Her instructions were in French that she had to translate. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to start paying for some software, I think, because this is getting ridiculous. Come on, focus. Sorry, guys. There we go, finally. Somebody wants to know if that's flannel. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful robe. Uh, oh, Christy has a $50 gift card to a local quilt shop, and there's a big sale tomorrow. Oh, fabric shopping in Christy's future. Um, Chop till you drop, yeah. That's always fun, isn't it? It'll take a long time to figure out what are you going to get. What is the best deal? That's what I do. Linda says, that's awesome, Christy. Happy shopping. And everybody's saying that your robe is beautiful, Giselle. And everyone is saying they love the robe. Linda says, ooh la la, as the French would say. Yes. Everybody's saying beautiful. Christy said she made her granddaughter robe last year and sewed the facing upside down. I actually bought a piece of fabric today. I went to the used clothing store, I guess. One of them, I think there's two and maybe three. I don't know. No, there might be four of them in town. So I just went to one after work today on my way home. And I was looking for something specific for a challenge coming up. And I can't seem to find anything for it, so I may not be participating. But oh my gosh, got thread all over me. Anyway, I bought a piece of fabric and I'm going to show you this second. Ooh. So far away. Anyway, I have a thing for feathers and I couldn't walk away and leave it. It's about 2 meters. I paid a big $3.50 for it. That's the tag. So this is it. It's kind of very browns, earthy tones. A little bit of blue in it, which I love. So that was my big fabric purchase. I think I'm going to use it for pillows and, well, I might be able to make 2 pillows maybe. Out of this, I might have to use something different for the backing. There is exactly, well, just barely 2 meters here. I think it's, yeah, salvage. Uh, uh, I've missed so many things here. Um, Everybody's saying beautiful robe, and she said, Giselle said it was quilting cotton that she couldn't cut up for a quilt. Well, it turned out beautiful. It's really nice. I love that print. It's very pretty. And Linda says she loves a light robe. And Christy said her granddaughter can still wear the robe. She probably doesn't notice the difference. And everybody's saying, ooh, that's nice. And they say they like the fabric and love the colors. I do like brown. I know some people don't. But it's very gold and there is a little bit of red in it. The blue is very subtle, but mostly browns. And the other side of it is black, which is it's timeless treasures. So the other side is black, so that's unusual. For So I did measure it. It is just barely 2 meters. So, and I don't think I want to cut it up for anything. I think pillows would look nice because I've had the same pillow covers forever. So I think that I will do that. Yes, I think they are peacock feathers. For sure. I guess those are upside down. They remind me of peacock feathers as well. Just not the purple and blue ones. Susan says she likes brown too. Yeah. Brown's supposed to, if you dress on brown, it's supposed to give you the artistic vibe or means you're artistic or something. I read that somewhere. Yes. So I think some simple pillow cushion covers will work good. I have a mirror when you walk in. Well, in my back hallway, there's a mirror, and I start every time I find a feather, I stick a feather and some styrofoam I have glued into the corners of the mirror. At first, I just stick them in between the frame and the mirror, and I have a lot of feathers. It's pretty much mostly a feather mirror now. So I kind of like it. So Christy said we have 30 to 40 turkeys in our yard almost every day. Wonder if I could find some turkey fabric at the sale. You may be sick of turkeys. They should be on sale. Thanksgiving. There must be, there's new fabric line out called the Hen House. It's really cute, but it doesn't have turkeys on it. It has chickens. I don't know who makes it. Wonder if I can find it. Just came up. I think it was just released to the quilt shops. Susan, stop it. Okay. Giselle, thank you for the picture. Um, what am I looking for? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Now I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, stop it. I'm looking for my notifications so I can find the thing. I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh my gosh, I found it. It's from Moda. So it's kind of cute. It's got oh, stupid old camera. Come on, it's just a minute to do it. Come on, come on. So people are asking if the 30-40 turkeys are loud. I like watching the videos on TV where they chase people down the street. Um, Brenda's here. Hello, Brenda. Okay, I'm trying to show this is a new fabric from Moda. I don't have it. I'm just, oh, it's not. I think it must be panels. I don't know what it is. There we go. Nice if the other one would, there. Now you can see that. And yeah, so there's a series of them. Anyway, it was the new release from Moda. It's called the Hen House. So there, you can maybe you can get that on sale and pretend they're turkeys. I don't know. Uh, she says they run in every direction. Yeah, I like watching videos of them chasing people. So yeah, sometimes I have an instant dislike of certain people. I know family member they just would get like one turkey and it used to chase certain members of the family. They had to keep it away from them. Yes, you're right, Cindy. They would make cute apron for kids. Yes, it's too bad that I can't get this kind of fabric, but that's new from Moda. Um, yeah, so that's all I know. Speaking of foul, oh dear. So speaking of, we were talking about sewing terms earlier. Um, is there a sewing term that always throws you, or you think? I just learned recently that I always thought stay stitching you used really long stitches, like just a long stitch. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know if I read it somewhere. Anyway, no, you're supposed to use tiny stitches. I never knew that. Stay stitching, you're not supposed to take it out. I always thought you used basting stitches. I don't know why I thought that. Um, yes. Ooh, excuse me. It's been a long day, and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Yes, so that was my big purchase, big $3.50. Christy said, stay stitches, thought the same. Yeah, stay stitches are supposed to stay, and they are supposed to be teensy tiny. Well, not super tiny, but you're a little bit smaller than your regular stitch length. Like if you're using a 3, go 2.5. So, okay, not just me. Yeah. Yeah, so really trying to save necklines and stuff, like when you do the long stitches, you're probably actually stretching the neckline instead of using smaller stitches. So, yeah, I never knew that either. I think it must be printed in here that way. I don't know. It's not meant, stay stitches are not meant to come out. Who knew? It's kind of in the name. I didn't know. So I was blown away. That was something that I learned that I didn't know. Giselle said, I've learned a lot about sewing on YouTube in the last 6 years. Um, I learn stuff all the time. Like if you want to learn stuff, you it's never ending. You can always learn something new about um, sewing. It's you don't have to look very far to learn something new. And there's always at least three different ways to do the same thing. So it's if you're interested in learning something, there is no end to it. Uh, 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 so beautiful is here. Nice to have you. Welcome. It's been a while. She says, "Hi everyone. I've been lurking in the background. We had turkeys when her son was little. He would pat them on the head and their heads would turn blue." Oh, that's funny. A friend of mine, they had a pet turkey and it followed them everywhere. They had a farm and it was, I can't remember its name, Jezebel or something. I don't know, it had a really long name. Anyway, yeah, I can't remember. It had like an old name that was long, like Jezebel, but like that's not it. Anyway, that's not important. But Turkey lived a long time and followed them everywhere, I guess, and it was huge. Apparently, it was kind of like a dog. Christy said she never takes them out. Um, the stay stitches. No, um, I take them out because I'm usually not very good at keeping them in the seam allowance. And then if I make really long ones, they're easy to pull out, but I've been doing it wrong all this time. Well, not really wrong, but I mean, try and keep them in the seam allowance and make them smaller. Yeah, everybody likes Turkey Story. Okay, Brenda said her mom always told us stay stitching is not basting. And yes, 100% true. Stay stitching is staying. It's supposed to stay. Yes, that is a funny story. Blue turkeys. They were bashful maybe. They like getting patted on the head. It is funny. Metabel. Matilda is an old name. Yep. I don't know. It was a name like Jezebel, but it was longer. I can't remember. Anyway, strange name for a turkey. Either way. Yeah. There, everybody has all kinds of turkey stories, and Christy, she's the one with the big gift certificate shopping tomorrow, isn't she? Or did I get that wrong? You have to look again. Yes. Okay. Sometimes I get cocky and think I know what I'm talking about and then realize, ooh, I said the wrong thing. Yeah, so hopefully this weekend I will at least get this washed and get this vest cut out. I have some other things I have to do. But yes, I really wanted to see if I can get that vest, at least some of it, out of this. And then I have to start working on some of my sewing class samples. I should probably have some samples ready. But I've only had one person sign up, so that might not be something I've always wanted to do is teach sewing. So having a YouTube channel, I guess you get to, but not the same. So, and I have a plan for a demonstration at the next Stitch Social, which is in a few weeks, a couple weeks, I guess. So I have all that stuff to get ready for again. It's like a vicious cycle. Anyway, hopefully I get some people signed up for some sewing classes and they work out. I don't know. I may be not going about it the right way. I should just say I'm going to teach beginner classes and this is how they're going to go. And this is what I have to offer. I don't know. Instead of giving people options, but I don't know. We'll see. So, um, Stitch Social sounds lovely. How long does it last on the day that you're doing it? It's only a few hours. It's 1 to 4 on the days that it occurs, which is once a month. So the sewing classes I was hoping to do at least maybe 2 a month, like through the week in the evening, and just for a couple hours, so they'd be short. Brenda said she taught kids sewing classes. It was so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be fun. It's just I have to rent a space because I don't have room here and I don't have enough plugs down here to have 5 people. And you got to go downstairs and yeah, it's just I've tried to have one person here. I don't know. I just it doesn't seem to work. So I thought if I could get 5 people to come, but so far I don't think it's not looking good. So we'll see. And Giselle is lovely. She are beginner sewing classes. You would be way too advanced to take them. But yeah, I was hoping to teach some people who like did haven't really sewn before or haven't done a lot of sewing, and hopefully and teach them to make a thing and see if they get excited about it and come back. Yes. Yes, and I wouldn't mind if younger people came for the sewing classes. I'd be all right with that. So we'll see what happens, see if there's any interest. I think it's for the end of this month. I have the hall booked for. So hopefully, I'm just advertising on Facebook because it's local. Because I find Instagram, most of my followers are in England or other countries, so I don't think it's going to work for local, but maybe I should put it on there as well. I just have it on Facebook right now. And I don't have a lot of followers on my Facebook account, but yeah. Oh, right. Giselle has a zipper phobia. We have to fix that, Giselle. We have to get rid of you need to face your fear of your zipper phobia. Brenda said, do we have sewing shops? There is one, and they used to have classes, and I used to try and have something ready for in there, but nobody ever signed up for them. But they didn't advertise them very well either. And I don't know. They told me that people would come in and say, well, I don't want to do that thing. I want to make something else. And they just, plus that sewing shop made up the prices for the classes. So I don't know how much they were. So they were probably pretty expensive. Um, oh, yes. Good idea, Brenda. Christy said in one of her classes she's going to replace her zipper in her vest. She's very excited. Oh, that is exciting. That is exciting. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so if people were going to tell me what they wanted to learn how to sew, or if they just wanted to take a few classes on how to work their sewing machine, I would be willing to do that as well, but I'm not sure how to. Brenda said she's been approached by a church here in Billings to teach them to make dresses. Nice. That's exciting. I hope you enjoy it. Some people don't take to the rules very well and makes the teachers frustrated, like having to put a pocket on the dress or no zippers or whatever. So I hope you have better experience and that you enjoy it. But that's amazing, Brenda, that you've been approached to do that. That's great. Susan, Christy said, Brenda, that's exciting. Yes, and Linda says that as well. Great news. Um, and Susan also says that's exciting, Brenda. She says she has some jackets that may go in the garbage because she can't bear to try to replace zipper. It is not my favorite job. I despise doing it. I don't like it. Give me any, well, not any, but almost any other alteration. I'd rather do it than, yeah. But if you got to do it, you got to do it, right? And Brenda said just a peasant dress, a few afternoons to get started. That's a great idea. I hope you have fun doing it. That's the main thing, right? Um, Giselle says, I hear you, Susan. And yes, that'd be a good dress to start with for sure. Um, Cindy said, I think sewing classes would be fun. I love Stitch Social, so the classes would be good too. Yes. Susan says also it's hard to find a zipper similar to what they use in ready to wear sometimes. Yes, there is a way, there's a tool you can buy to make the zipper shorter. And yeah, I always used to just get a shorter zipper. and then because usually jackets have snaps crossed, so if you make it just a little shorter, it's still wearable. Uh, Chrissy says September. I'm thinking 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. so some can complete a dress before they leave. Yeah, nice. Good idea. Susan said, have you used continuous zipper tape? She says, well, you wouldn't be able to use that in a coat. I have some right here. Giselle, don't look. But yeah, it comes with the things. It comes. Now, here's something that I learned recently. And I know when I'm going to say it out loud, it's going to sound ridiculous. But there are different. I never knew that the size of the zipper was like the number. So this is a number 4, I think. Yeah. So this is a number 4 zipper, which is good for pencil cases or change purses. A number 3 would be like a dress zipper size, or like just shorter zippers, like for skirt fly zipper kind of thing. Would be a number 3, number 4, and then obviously the higher the number gets, the wider the zipper gets. I know I have number 5 over here somewhere. But yeah, I never knew that. I know it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But yeah, this is zipper tape. Giselle says, yes, Christy, that sounds doable. Yeah, 10 to 4 would be a great time to do a whole dress. Absolutely. I didn't realize that that was what you were getting at. But yes, I think when I do the dress, um, what do we call them? Dress palooza. It's I think it's 10 to 3. I think might be 10 to 4. Can't remember. I only do a couple of those a year. And I think if I do one this year, it's going to be different. And I think I'm only going to do one. And I'll probably be doing it like in August or something. Okay. And it says, well, gals, I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open, so I'm going. It's up early, get the garbage and recycling out. See you all next week. Edna, thank you for joining us, and I hope you have pleasant dreams. I'm glad that you were able to make it. Yes, we hit the hour mark, so yes. Um, Christy said, yes, hope to see you next week. Yes, everybody's getting sleepy. We're putting them all to sleep. So, Soapalooza. Yeah, good one, Christy. That's a good idea. Um, yes. Well, I hope everyone has a great weekend, a very productive sewing weekend, because pretty soon it's going to be spring and we're all going to want to be outside. So, yes. So, sewing for the weekend. Hope everybody has time to do some. And thank you so much for taking the time to join me for these little sewing chats. I love having everyone here, and I think everybody enjoys their evening. And yes, Giselle says have a piece of cake this week. Yes, we would love to have the cake to pass around. Everybody take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.